Hey, it's Kamil here, and I'd like to share with you something that I learned recently. So someone drew my attention to a very important, to an aspect of life, which is withholding information from people we care about because we believe it's going to hurt them. Or sometimes it might be not even something serious, but we just say, just in case, let's not tell them because, it might be, it might ruin them, it might break them, or might make them depressed or something. And guess what happens? You start believing, but when you start treating a person like this, you start withholding some information, you suddenly start treating this person as someone fragile. The way you behave towards them changes. When your way of behaving towards them changes, they start behaving in a different way as well towards you. Slowly and slowly this change is bigger and bigger, and that reinforces your belief that this person is fragile. And also what happens, you start having conversations with other people, and you say, look, you know what, I would like to tell him or her about this, but I think this is not the type of person I could tell it to. And when you hear it from another person, someone for example asking you, do you think I should tell this person about this? And you say, no, I don't think it's a good idea. Don't tell him or her because she's a little bit fragile, she can't take it really. And this person will say, oh really, okay. And then this person will have conversations with other people, you with other people, and suddenly everyone around this person believes that this person is fragile and cannot be told anything. And then everyone is collecting evidence. Oh, have you seen, she just started crying when she heard that. You see, yeah, we cannot tell her. And and then suddenly the whole, how to say, the whole environment around this person has this belief about this person and reinforces that between each other. And this might be completely not true, and in most cases it is. And so what happens is this person suddenly starts feeling that everyone is treating her in a kind of a funny way, and if this person finds out the truth, this person will be really angry that everybody withheld the information from him or her. So are you doing this to anyone in your life? Think, is there anyone that you do not want to say something because of the fear of the reaction? It's not necessarily that that you fear that they will feel, will be fragile, but it might be that they will become angry. You will say, because your belief might be, okay, I'm not going to tell him or her because she will become really angry. And you know what? Even if this person becomes angry, so what? We really need to tell the person, the truth very often. I mean, you need to take responsibility. You cannot, it's a delicate situation sometimes. There are certain things that are better to be left unspoken, and if you keep things for yourself, because there are some serious implications. But there are lots of small things that we can really say to most people, and we should. Because that's clear, the whole situation, there are no secrets, we can be really straightforward with that person, we can be at ease with this person in any situation, because if you withhold some small bits and pieces of information, suddenly you start feeling a little bit like, the conversation doesn't flow. Everything you talk to this person about is affected by your beliefs or by you being conscious of those things that you did not tell this person. And it really makes the relationships go bad very often. So I invite you, to be careful, or maybe not careful, but just pay attention to how you talk to people, what things you say and you don't say to them, and then think, if you really don't say things because you're afraid of something, maybe just have more courage and just tell them and see what happens. Because you might be surprised, and you will be in most cases, I believe. So just tell people the truth, don't be afraid. Obviously be responsible for whatever you say and how you say, It doesn't mean that you need to be rude or like really in the face, but just be frank. Or if you're a little bit afraid, you can say, look, I would like to tell you something, but I'm afraid that you're gonna react, a little bit in this way or that way. Are you okay if I tell you something that might be a little bit upsetting? And if they say, okay, then it's now their responsibility, yeah? They have accepted your warning, and that's it. And then you can tell them. So that's how it works. I trust that was helpful. Now see who you can talk to now about this, who you can, whether in your life there are some people that you can that you've been withholding some information maybe, and just have a frank, straight conversation with them and see what happens. Let me know in the comments and share the video with other people. Thanks a lot. Cheers.